Consecration is a movement of the psychic being based in the individual being, consciously focusing and tuning the consciousness to the divine consciousness and acting under its impulsion. The standpoint remains with the individual, and while consecration is being perfected in the being, it holds the relationship of subject focused on an object. In other words, it remains in a more or less dualistic experience. Conversion, on the other hand, represents the shifting of the awareness from the individual egoistic awareness to the standpoint of the divine consciousness. This is clearly a different proposition than consecration. Neither of these, in and of themselves, address the question of transformation of the external being to unify around the psychic being and its focus on bringing the divine consciousness into all the external parts of the being to act according to that standpoint, rather than from that of the egoistic personality. Most spiritual paths have avoided the question of transformation entirely, opting rather to focus on liberation and, essentially, escape from the illusion of the external world and its temptations. Sri Aurobindo observes, quote, "Consecration is a process by which one trains the consciousness to give itself to the divine, but conversion is a spontaneous movement of the consciousness, a turning of it away from external things towards the divine. It comes as well as is the result of a touch from within and above. Self-consecration may help one to open to the touch, or the touch may come of itself, but conversion may also come as the culmination of a long process of aspiration and tapasya. There is no fixed rule in these things. If the psychic being comes to the front, then conversion becomes easy, or may come instantaneously, or the conversion may bring the psychic being to the front. Here again, there is no rule. It may be either way. There is a touch, and the realization also, and the psychic takes its proper place as the result, or the psychic may come to the front and prepare the nature for the realization. Transformation is something progressive, but certainly there must be realization before the aim of transformation is possible." End quote. Reference: Sri Aurobindo and the Mother, the Psychic Being, Soul, Its Nature, Mission, and Evolution, Section 4, The Psychic Being and Sadhana, page 106.